Is it far-fetched? And I wish I would have brought this up on the podcast, which is now out on Apple, Spotify, JAYREELZ.com, here on YouTube, that tonight's Game 7 between Edmonton and Florida is the biggest game in NHL history. Think about that. The biggest game ever. Considering that the Oilers came back from an 0-3 deficit and now are in a Game 7 where it'll be in Sunrise tonight. Connor McDavid, what will his legacy be if he happens to win this game tonight? On top of winning a Conn Smythe Trophy for playoff MVP, he'll be an immortal and he still has the rest of his career to play. And Florida, going to a cup last year, being down or being up 3-0, and now to be put in this predicament, all the pressure squarely on them to win this game. And no matter how this game ends, whether it's a rout or who knows, but I would have to think that this is going to be one of the more memorables and for sure the biggest game in the history of sport. And we can go back to 1942, and yes, Toronto beating Detroit, but nobody remembers that, and pretty much nobody was around to even recall that. So tonight's game, I think and I feel, is the biggest ever. What do you think?